Welcome to another episode of Real Estate the Right Way with your host, Michael.Wright. Make sure if you appreciate and find value in this content, you like, subscribe, give me a comment, ask me a question, and hit that bell so you're always alerted to new videos and new content and more real estate education. So let's get started. This is the first video of a series on how to buy a house. And buying a house in almost any market when compared to renting is a wise investment. Feel free to have a conversation with me about that, and I got the math to prove it. So I remember when Ingrid and I were looking for our first house, we went through almost every emotion. There was excitement in getting started in this new journey. There was anxiety that we may be getting in over our heads. There was nervousness and a little disappointment when initially we couldn't find a house that was move-in ready inside of our budget. Then we were back to excitement when we made an offer on our first house, and so on and so forth. Just a roller coaster of emotions throughout the entire process. But really, what's involved in the process? There's two main components to it. You need to find the house, and then you need to buy it. It is somewhat simplistic. There's obviously a lot of intricacies involved in each step, but I mean, you find a house, you buy the house, and you're making a great investment in your future and building wealth over time. So inside of these two components, there's really three kind of mini categories of things that need to happen to allow you to buy the house. So when we're looking for a house, we want to define your budget, and that's both the price of the house, but also the property taxes, because property taxes can impact your monthly payment dramatically. We want to know the location that we're looking in, and that's not just town or school district. That could be being close or far from a train station, being in close proximity to a school, to a dog park, on a busy road, off a busy road. There's a lot of different components to the location and how that might affect the budget. And then also the specifics of the house that we're looking for. What style, how many bedrooms, how many bathrooms, and then finer components to that, like does it have a basement, does it have a fireplace, what size is the yard, do we need a garage, what condition are we looking for, are we okay doing a little bit of work, or do we want something 100% move-in ready, renovated. There's a lot of specifics in each step, and I work with you to help you define what we're looking for. And then once we've set out on exactly what your house looks like, I'll give advice on how to search online and also in person so that we can actually find it. And then once we find it, there's three steps on the buy side that we need to accomplish. We need to agree to price and terms with the seller. I'll do a complete separate video really on all these, but what's involved and what's included in the price and the terms of our offer, what's involved in the mortgage process, and then what's involved in the title process. Because we want to make sure that the person selling the house actually owns it and has the rights to sell it to you. We want to make sure that the fences are in the right spot. We want to make sure there's no liens or judgments, make sure the current owner has paid all their taxes. And so title is a big, often overlooked component of buying a house. So this is what's involved, but really, how do you get started? How do you get started is honestly, give me a call or reach out to a professional realtor that you may know. A real estate agent, at least a professional full-time realtor, is like a Sherpa on your home buying journey. I myself have been helping buyers buy houses for over 8 years. I have over 120 closed transactions. I've been down this road many times before, and we don't always go down the same path. We ultimately get to the final destination of getting you into the house, but it's not always the same route. So having a guide, having a Sherpa, having someone who's climbed this mountain before takes a tremendous amount of weight off your shoulders, reduces stress dramatically, and makes the process as easy as possible, because you have someone informing you and guiding you on what to have ready, how to look at certain things, and because they've done it before, they know a lot of things that well, you don't know what you don't know, right? So they'll know to ask certain questions that might not even pop into your head as you're going through the process, both on the finding side and on the buying side. So as I said, buying a house is a great, fantastic investment. It gives you safety, security, and a lifestyle you really just can't get with renting. And just so you know, you don't have to have, contrary to popular belief, you don't have to have a 20% down payment plus closing costs to buy a house. It doesn't require hundreds of thousands of dollars to buy a house. To be honest, when Ingrid and I bought our first house, if I'm remembering correctly, I think we were like $12,000 out of pocket. So it doesn't. I mean, that's, $12,000 is a lot of money, but it's not an unattainable amount of money. We purchased a great house in a great location with fantastic neighbors. So if buying a house is something you can see in your future, whether it's within the next 6 months or 6 years, give me a call. I'm going to be in the business for a long time, and I'm here to help you out. So if you found value in this content, please again like, subscribe, give me a comment, ask me a question. My contact information should be right in front of you right now, and I look forward to hearing from you. Hit that bell so you get notified on future videos, and as always, tell me what home means to you, and I'll help you get there. Thanks so much for watching Real Estate the Right Way with your host, Michael.Wright.